Hello all, welcome to Mindoglu YouTube channel episode 9. This episode is going to be the part 3 of Are We Horrifying Our Children? I'm Mahalakshmi Sampson. I'm a transformational life coach and a counseling psychologist. We've been discussing on expressing unconditional love to our children in the last few episodes. There may be a thought that would be running in your mind. Should we as parents correct our children's rights or wrongs, or we need to accept that also? I want to make a point here that we need to know that every child expects and respects their parents to correct their mistakes. And it is our duty to do that also. And it is part of the unconditional love that we correct them, but we don't punish for that. When we talk about expressing unconditional love, where does it start? It starts by setting a communication channel with our children where our children understand that our parents love us a lot and we are the most prized possession for our parents, and they would go to any extent to do good for us. If we can instill that belief in our children, that is the best thing that we can do. And with that perspective in mind, we need to build the belief system of our children. When I talk about belief system, it starts by building their habits. And how do we do it? The first communication that we need to send to our children is that parents make the rule and children follow that. And when we can really work on it, bring the right rules into our home, then the entire family, along with our children, will move to the next level. When we can set the right rules, then we can set the right beliefs in our children. Setting the right beliefs will help our children to build the right habits. Habits makes or breaks a person. It's very important for us to know right habits empower the identity of our children. Right habits empower the self-worth of our children. So we need to build the right communication channel and we need to build the habits. This is more valid in today's world because our children get appreciated when they do very well in their academics. They are praised as they are very brilliant, they are very intelligent, and no other learning gives so much of recognition and praise. And the moment such praises come to our children, we as parents should ensure our children take the praises in the right way and also teach them how to respond to such praises. But what happens is, many parents, they themselves get carried away when their children are praised as most intelligent and most brilliant. What happens is, the moment they start also believing that, then they start giving the children a very special treatment at home, which in turn makes the child believe that they are very special and they need to be treated specially. And what happens is, over a course of time, they will start believing that they are very brilliant, so they need not have to work hard to become successful. And they build very unresourceful habits around them, which later becomes very difficult to correct. Also, these children takes decision mostly as a self-centered one and not a very inclusive one where the other family members are also included. I have friends from different industries, HR, admin, sales, marketing, research, and so on. We used to discuss a lot on the human psychology and so many other things. So I'm going to share one specific incident that happened to my HR friend. This incident happened in early 2000. She worked for an organization who actually observed students from campus in their organization. Those days, any student with an IT degree, software engineering degree, or a computer engineering degree would get a job very easily, and especially students who are about 90% plus would get a job and it's a cakewalk for them. One such student was observed in her organization. During the HR interaction, also she felt that this boy is very good and she thought this boy will be very successful and would make it great in his career. So this boy joined from college to this organization with his group of students from the college. And about after 2 months, there was a complaint that came in with the freshers, and she went and found out what is the problem and who raised it. The complaint was raised by the project manager of this boy. Let us call this boy again Akshay. Okay. So Akshay's project manager has raised a complaint on Akshay, and she was very shocked to see Akshay's name in the list. When she tried to understand what is the issue is this: Akshay's work, no problem. He has been working really well. But the issue is that he went missing between 1 and 3 p.m. every day in the office. And they were trying to find where this boy is, but they could not find him at all. And just 2 days ago, they found him, before the complaint was raised, they found him sleeping in the library. And when they inquired what he was doing during that time in the last 2 months, he said that every day between 1 and 3, he walked into the library and he slept. This was a shock for HR as well as the project manager, because they have never come across such an incident. And there was an inquiry that was conducted on this boy. And you know what did this boy say? This boy said that, "Ma'am, what is the problem? I used to sleep between 1 and 3 even in my school days, even in my college days. Nobody said anything. Even now I am doing my work, but I need to sleep between 1 and 3 p.m. in the afternoon every day. I can compensate it by working extra hours in the evening, but I cannot let go of this habit." And my friend, she was really shocked. And she said, "Excuse me, Akshay, you're working for an organization. The time that you're in the organization, the working office hours belongs to the company, and you need to account for it. There is no sleeping time when you're working. You're no more a child, but you're an employee, and you need to work on this." And he was very adamant about it. He said that he cannot change. But still, she told him that she will give him 1 month time, and he was referred a psychologist, and then she said that she will meet him after 4 weeks, after a month. So during the second interaction with Akshay, again she was really shocked to life, because he said that he tried his best, but he could not change the habit of sleeping in the afternoon between 1 and 3 p.m. And she said that is not acceptable, and the organization will not accept it. If you want to have your habit, then you have to let go of your job. But if you want to have your job, then you have to let go of your habit. What is your choice is what was asked to Akshay. And you know what Akshay said? "Ma'am, let me keep the habit and I can let go of this job, because anywhere I go, I would get a job." And he resigned then and there. Do you know what is the impact of this decision that Akshay has taken? He actually broke the dreams that his family had on him, on his career. His father was building his hopes that he will help financially to perform the marriage of his sister. They have spent every money that they had on Akshay's education, so they felt that once he gets employed in an organization like this, their medical needs would be taken care by the insurance the company provides. Also, because Akshay would work for a valuable corporate like this, he also would get settled in his married life. Then on, the life of the entire family would be very peaceful. But due to the decision Akshay has taken to let go of his job, the entire dream of the family has been completely broken. His father called up the HR after a week, and he pleaded with the HR and he said, "Give me some time, I will work with Akshay and I will send him as a new person, and he will not sleep in the afternoon." But he has been sent out of the job and there is nothing that could be done. Even today, my friend says that, the way the father broke down on the phone saying that, do you know, madam, my 1 year salary is my son's 1 month salary. And everything has gone down the drain today. And incidentally, what happened? The recession happened after that, and this boy was jobless for many years, and the family remained with the same fate, and I don't know where they are today. They were looking for a new beginning, but the new beginning had a new end immediately. So it's very important. We need to consciously build the habits of our children. When we build that consciously, what will happen is we will build the identity of our children. We build the self-esteem of our children. When we build the habits of our children, they learn the power of habits and hence the power of implementation and the power of purpose in their life. Choose to work with yourself. Choose to work with your children and make them their greatest version. Thank you very much. Bye.